What up? What up? Late Night Live. This is episode 30, you guys. Oh, we got a whole panel. Oh, what? Oh, he's gone. All right. He'll be back. Travis. All right. Hey, we got a special guest tonight, guys. Galaga Guy 88 is in the house.
Thank you. I may not
sir?
be that special, but I am a guest. That's true.
There's Travis.
There he
He's
is.
back.
Yeah, I dropped. I apologize. How is my audio? It's good, right?
Yep. Yeah, you sound good.
Okay, cool. Everything glitched out for me there for a minute.
The dream is dead.
All right. 8-bit gaming legend Dathan, you're here. How are you, sir?
I am doing well. I hope everybody had a good week and ready to enjoy the weekend and hopefully get some good info from Comic-Con that's happening this week.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
There's a lot of stuff that's happening, and it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Let's go, bub.
Ace of Jack's Media Grounds, Chris.
Hey.
How are you feeling after what just happened between you and me?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
We just don't talk about it.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Yeah.
No. We played college football 25 about an hour ago, and yeah, I enjoyed it. He didn't. Maybe we'll just say that.
But I'll never rage quit.
The chat's going crazy tonight. Yeah.
What teams did you guys play?
Derek Fisher's in the house. Thank you, bro.
I play the Beavers.
Okay.
Good job. I think he regrets playing as the Beavers.
I will never regret playing as the Beavers. I just regret my choices in life.
And Travis, how are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, ready to go.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, we got a jam-packed show tonight. I want to go over, there's a couple of main games we've been playing lately. There's some Arcade1up news, kind of why I got Galaga Guy here, because he's my expert now.
And I don't know about that. I try.
Alikrian's here, yeah, and we'll talk about, man, you're good at Mario Brothers, Alikrian. Holy hell. I need to stop challenging you on Twitter. There's a lot of announcements at San Diego Comic-Con, so I want to go over a lot of that, and kind of that's kind of basically what I have. So there's several things I want to talk about that happened at San Diego Comic-Con, but glad everyone's here. Did you guys play any video games last week before we get into the main part of the show?
I got the the Nintendo Challenge, World Championships, whatever they call it.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I went to do the challenge that you shared with me, and I need to purchase an account, I guess, a subscription to the online service because I don't
Really?
have it. Yeah. But the good news for me is, since everything is new to me, I don't even need anything to be entertained for hours.
Yeah.
Like all of those little single player challenges, they're completely new to me. So yeah, what was interesting is I'm familiar with seeing them, especially the Super Mario Brothers ones, like just the initial 5 challenges that they give you. I'm familiar with seeing them and actually seeing the tricks that they demonstrate to you before you go into it. Like I remember as a kid watching neighbor kids do that exact stuff. So yeah, it's cool.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Everyone look at Galaga Guy. All right. Yeah.
But yeah, I do plan on getting a pass and then trying, probably tonight I'll get a pass and then try one of the full-on championships.
Yeah, so
You needed the online service to do that. I thought it was just regular online.
Yeah.
No, I need to buy the online service according to it, but in relatively good news, it's relatively inexpensive, I guess.
You have to have
do
Wi-Fi.
relativities. Yeah.
Here's the results from last week. I think I came in. This is just me, so I came in. My best time was this mush Zoom one. Well, let me show the replay. Oh, let's show this. I came in out of 56,000 players. I was 8,852, so it was a top 16%. And that was an S. So I was 5 years old when this game came out. So there's you know how old I am. But you can
wait. Go back. I want to see your Octo-Rock one. Really quick.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see what your method was, because what we were talking about before we started the show.
Does the game save this as you're playing it, or is this something else that you did?
It should save it.
It saves your best time.
Does this show my replay?
Okay.
Let me go. I'll go. Hold on. Get out of this. Come on. If I go to speedrun mode, maybe I haven't unlocked that one over here. Oh, is it this one, right?
Yeah. That was part of the world, the championship one or whatever.
Okay, here's mine. Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
So that's good. So now, can you play the? Are you allowed to show the guy that won first what his method was? Because it is it is fascinating to me how he did that. Yeah.
Air horn needed more cowbell. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. All right. World Championships. Recent champion replays. Connecting. Maybe. There we go. All right. He did it 1.95 seconds.
Wait, what?
Pretty close.
That is insane.
So how did he? Okay, so hold on.
So what I was talking about is when he fired his sword to the right on the Octo-Rock on the right side, he spun the D-pad over to the left and it fired the sword, and then he just went back up.
Oh, he didn't push the button to do that? Oh, no, he didn't.
He just fired his sword 3 times.
Yeah. And then he just ran forward just for the fun of it. He didn't need to, did he?
Well, no, he did.
He did
have
have
it
to,
again.
yeah.
So he fired the sword. He did basically just fire the sword twice, just once to the right, and then you see him spin the D-pad to the left. You can actually see on the left side of the screen over here his method.
I see. I didn't realize it was showing that.
So he fired it, and then it should show that right there to the left.
Oh.
And then he went up.
And he hits it, and it
Perfect.
fires.
He hits those two with one sword. Yeah. Genius.
Yeah.
Really good.
It's a thing.
So does your sword produce and then it shoots out? So that's how he does that. He's producing the sword, then switches his character to the other side, and it shoots it. Is that kind of how it's working? So
in the original Zelda game, if you had full health, you could fire off like a projectile sword. But the moment you lose that full health, you don't get that projectile.
Okay.
And then I think later Zelda games they started adding in if you had to get the Master Sword and do some other stuff to do that. But
so the big question is, do you think that was luck or on purpose?
No, it was on purpose.
I think
so.
I think he knew. I think he knew exactly what he was doing. He or she.
Yeah, but how would you like? That has to be an old trick, right? Like, or in other words, that these challenges must have existed. They say that, I guess, in the intro that these challenges kind of existed before with these championships. So, is there a site where people share like different techniques and things like that they've come up with?
Oh, I'm sure there is. If you look at speedruns for Mario Brothers, like we were talking about earlier, I think the world record is like 4 minutes and something seconds or something like that, and you can see their methods that they're doing when they're like jumping on pipes, and
I see,
and you can kind of see what their techniques are every time that they get to a new level or whatever.
I see.
Here's my my playthrough. I'm gonna beat the game right now.
Yeah.
So this gets intense. Now I gotta beat Alikrian now. He's at 6 minutes 50 seconds or something now. So, and I was debating too, should I go through the pipe in World 1 or skip it? I think it might be a little faster to use the pipe. So that's why I started using the pipe all of a sudden.
Well, what about jumping to grab the coins like you did? Do you traverse faster jumping than walking or speed running?
I think you can run, so that's the fastest way to go. Just hold
so you
down
shouldn't
D.
have jumped to pick up any coins, basically. That was a mistake, you think?
Yeah, you guys are gonna...
No, I'm just curious, because I don't know, you know? Yeah, that killed you.
Whoop. Oh.
I enjoy Mario games, but I am terrible at them. My wife can attest. Like, I will play through them, but I die so much. So I would be dead probably 10 times.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think they do have full screen, Derek. This is just kind of the way it is. On a big TV, I don't think you really notice it.
No, but I was playing on handheld. And it was
yeah.
on handheld mode, and it was fine because of the type of game it is, but it was a little bit annoying. Like I kept looking for a way to, make it full screen, right?
So what is everybody playing on? Are you guys playing on an NES controller? Or are you doing a Pro Switch?
Oh,
Joy-Con
I had it
or
like
what?
off to the side attached.
Okay, you're using a Pro controller. Okay.
Yeah, mine is just wings.
I did Intech Deck, me and my wife on my one Arcade1up, and then also we've been using the NES controller whenever we play on the TV. So getting kind of the both sides of it kind of thing.
I think this is the controller to go to with me because I don't know, the buttons just feel so nice compared to that. You can play it on the original Nintendo controller that they have for Nintendo Switch. Man, I can't go back like after playing with this.
So that's not a Xbox controller, right? It's a Nintendo.
The Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
Gotcha. Okay, I think we have one of those here.
Yeah.
So do you think that oh snap?
Sometimes that vine doesn't go up, and you try to jump on it, and you don't climb it. So you got to wait just like a second or two for it to go up. I learned here, right, too. You don't go for any of the coins. Just run right through it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Alikrian. Here we go.
Oh, so you straight up to World 8, yeah.
I see you have anxiety mode off where your replay plays while you play. I had it on to spur me on. Well, I'm just watching this. This is just a replay, Alikrian. When you're playing it, it'll be right side by side.
So you don't think there's advantage with the D-pad compared to like an analog stick? I just figured that there'd be an advantage with having the D-pad on the NES controller. Like you could press it faster than you can move an analog stick, but I don't know.
Well, if you think it is, try it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, so you grabbed the invincibility.
I'm getting the star now because
right.
Then you don't have to wait for those to jump on those pipes.
Yeah. I didn't even think about it too, that if you're big Mario, then you can actually afford to hit something as well, so you could be more reckless.
I would die so much right there.
Well, except with this, if you hit something, I believe it still like sends you back.
Does it?
Well, if you hit something in Big Mario, just go to Small Mario.
Does it?
Okay.
If you're Small Mario and you hit something, it's going to take like 10 seconds or 20 seconds off. I'm sure I probably do get hit here.
Oh, good move.
Come on. It's so good. Oh, yeah. These dang Koopa Troopers. Okay, here we go. Quick tip. If you press L plus R instead of Z plus R, it instant restarts the challenge without having to go back to the main menu. Right. Oh. This is giving me a little anxiety just watching this. Oh, see, there I got hit.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, go.
Well, I know the way the story ends, so you know. The anxiety's kind of off.
8-3 might be the hardest level because
Is it? Yeah.
it's got the
When I
Hammer
was
Brothers
when I was a
here.
kid, 8-3 was the hardest with the Hammer Brothers. This
Uh-huh.
part right here
Let's see,
was
I got hit right there.
brutal.
Oh, you did, and so then it sent you back and just took 10 seconds off and let you go.
Yep.
Oh, that kind of takes the.
So that's right there how I gotta beat a Leakrian is I just can't get hit.
Uh-huh.
You got lucky right there on that.
You got a timer right. Whoa. Go.
They have to have a speedrun challenge with the warp zones disabled, right?
I think it depends on what level it is.
Mm.
I think you could probably. Can you play this long without
Also,
using the warp zones?
If you jump on the top of the flagpole, it takes time for it to go all the way down and back up, right? So you're better off just dumping at the bottom.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not. Maybe they don't want to give you the full game, which is what I guess that would kind of. Well, no, this.
Yeah, this is the full game, right?
This is the full game, so yeah I
this
guess
is the
it
full
doesn't
game.
matter.
Now, the thing I just realized, so if you beat all the games, like at the last level of each game there's like a master difficulty challenge. If you beat all of them, it'll unlock a extremely difficult master challenge where you have to go through all the games and beat every hard last level back to back and see if you can get like an A or S score on that. Oh, see that this is where it's right. This is the hardest part right here. See, you got the Hammer Brother, you got that,
Oh, you didn't do too bad.
and then you got Bowser.
Wait, that was the end?
If I hadn't gotten hit back there, I think I could have beat my time. And there was that other time in 8-3 I got hit. But
wait, but that's the last boss is just
that's
run
it.
and jump
That's
over them, and that's it.
That's it.
Wow, yeah, isn't that every castle? You just gotta get past Bowser and hit that little axe, and it.
So you don't have to grab anything and throw anything at them or any of the modern conventions.
Exactly.
Nope.
Huh.
So yeah, and I haven't played everything yet, so I've kind of I'm just slowly going through it. But I really love playing the Super Mario Brothers 1 and going through it. So,
sure.
Anyway, that is. I'll turn that off for now. Yeah, cool.
Well
We're
done.
back.
Well done.
All right, thank you. I'm glad I got the Nintendo Switch working on this. So
yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, speedruns are a fascinating thing to watch videos on, especially.
It's like strange.
Modern games, some of the stuff people come up with to like do a speedrun.
Yeah, I think they did one on Baldur's Gate 3 that I had read a little summary of. I don't remember what the details were, but I remember thinking like, wow, I wonder how somebody even thinks of that. I know Morrowind back in the day had something like that where because you could beat it without actually doing any of the game, and somebody figured that out.
Yeah, like Elden Ring, 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Somebody figured out how to beat the game.
Right. Yeah.
Through a speed run because they figured out there's certain spots that if you like do keypads, it like skips over half the game. It's wild that people can figure this stuff out though.
Yeah, I was just more impressed this week. There was some girl on Twitch. She beat Elden Ring, the expansion. She beat it by using a Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah, she did that with the first one too.
Like, dang.
Yeah.
That's insane. So
didn't someone beat it with drums? They used drums or something? I swear there was a game, it might have been Elden Ring, and they had a drum set that they were using as the
controller. Yeah.
I know one of them, another person beat the game using like a Fisher-Price toddler toy.
Strange.
I'll be impressed when someone beats it with the Power Glove.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I'll be impressed.
Or with what was that back in the day? The gyroscope or something like that.
Are you talking about the one where you just yelled fire?
No, there's like, well, I don't know.
That's G-Force. That was
No. Wasn't there like a robot that Nintendo released as well?
That was Rob the Robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And
wasn't a
probably have
controller
him.
type thing, though. It was just a game.
It was. I think they had 5 games for it, and you basically it was all set up. It hooked up, and then it like would move discs around from like one spot to another, and it was back in the for its time. It was really cool.
Yeah.
But nowadays, it's just it's a big paperweight.
And you have one to show us, right?
It's in the garage somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Let's. I want to show what Dathan did right here.
Oh, thank you.
He framed his jersey. Yeah. I guess the image is kind of squished a little bit. Can I go like, that's, still looks really nice. And then I'm wondering, like, what is that thing behind there? Do you have is that a transformer?
That looks like a Megatron.
That is Megatron, yes.
My God.
Was that from the Michael Bay Transformers movie?
Yep. That is the Revenge of the Fallen. He is 3 feet tall. He's big.
Wow.
But that frame looks really nice. So I imagine you're going to put that up. And
when you wait 11 years for a game, you want to get the coolest stuff with it. And it's going to go on the wall probably this weekend.
Nice job.
Thank you.
All right. Galaga Guy 88, you want to talk about stuff going on at Costco?
Yeah, sure.
Costco just brought in this brand new classic arcade system that is a must-have for every home.
I'm going to mute that. And actually, real quick, before I turn it over to him, like, it seems like there's a ton of the social media YouTubers or whatever. The majority of us are on do video game channels and stuff. Mm-hmm. The hot influencer YouTube person is just someone that goes into Costco now and just makes videos of what goes into Costco. I am floored by that. And it's like hundreds of people do this. It's like, well, maybe more. I don't know what the number is, but this is what this guy did. He just goes into Costco and makes videos.
I mean, it is a good idea because some of the, not just video games, but some of the videos that I've seen, they had this amazing taco platter for like $15. And then my wife and I went to Costco one time and I was like, there's the taco platter. So let's get it. And it was pretty damn good. And so thank you, Costco YouTuber, for doing that. So job accomplished. You know?
Chris, you have a Costco membership. So if you're struggling with viewers, just start going into YouTube, go into Costco every day and just make a video about something in there. Because it's a treasure hunt when you go in there. You never know what you're going to find. And just make a video about it. Say, hey, I found the popcorn that's got the caramel drizzle on it. And it's really good. It's got a little sea salt on it. It's $24.99. Here you go, everybody. And you get millions of views, apparently.
Well, now the thing seems to be Halloween decorations. Halloween lawn decorations. That seems to be the big thing. And people go do it at Home Depot, too.
I was going to say Home Depot. I was just there. They've got a ton of them now.
Yeah,
Lowe's I was just at, and they had a 12-foot tall skeleton with a shovel, and his eyes are like moving around.
I said Home Depot. I should have said Lowe's. You're right. That's where I was at. That's what I saw. Yeah, that thing's pretty rad.
And it's like
Saying Spirits just got out of Deadpool. Good job. Sounds like it's good. Nice.
But these people here, you're saying that there's people that just strictly go just to Costco? They don't go anywhere else? It's like, hey, they just walk in there.
Exactly.
Holy moly. Like PD said, he goes to like different stores and like he'll walk around and talk.
No, if PD7 was just exclusive to some store, he might really take off.
Yeah,
but
his stuff does pretty well too.
So there is a Arcade1up at Costco right now. It's this Golden Tee XL, and it seems like New Wave Toys just put out a Golden Tee. It seems like we were just talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the new Arcade1up version. It's got 20 games, but a lot of people don't like it because it doesn't look like the original machine. So Galaga Guy, what are you gonna get this?
If it goes on sale, usually it goes on sale pretty fast, especially at Costco. They don't like to leave stuff on the floor for very long, so I'm guessing probably in a month it'll drop down at like $3.99 or and then probably they'll clearance them out at $2.99. So that's probably I might jump on that. But the big thing is with this one is it's a Midway / Golden Tee cab. So a lot of people are kind of there's two camps of people that are like, this is awesome, and the other side it's like it's just a monstrous ugly cab and no one should ever buy this thing. So that's kind of where both the camps kind of are. Um, the games are nice, but there are a few that obviously you can't play with the control scheme that they have on there, like, Defender, you can't really play on there, Paperboy, you're not gonna be playing on this. People are complaining about Cuban. That game I don't really care for either, but, I don't know if it's like a package deal whenever they deal with Midway that they're like, "Hey, you have to include all of these games even if they don't play very well," because there's a lot of cabs that they have where the games just aren't really set up for the buttons. Like,
Right.
so, I think it's interesting.
Yeah, Defender. That's the really weird one that it's got the original arcade controls are all over the place, but on this it's really all over the place. So, and you got this trackball in the middle. So
I thought there was gonna be. I thought Mortal Kombat was gonna be in this too. Originally,
right?
That's what I thought.
That was the rumor, but
okay.
Yeah, the rumor was it was a Midway cab, so everyone assumed it was going to be Mortal Kombat.
Right.
So that was also going to be, if that came out, I don't know, that would have been even worse, I think, because it's like, how do you put Golden Tee and Mortal Kombat on the same cabinet?
Right.
Yeah, but I think that if honestly they would have just stuck with the design being Golden Tee, like 100%, that all looks like Golden Tee, and then just added the extra games and the buttons and sticks, I feel like people wouldn't be so like offended by it because a lot of people seem like they're offended by it, by how it looks. Some people are a little extreme with it. Yeah, they go way far out there, but I think it's kind of cool. I mean, for the average person walking around, going through Costco, I mean, I could see someone picking this up.
And maybe you've never heard of Arcade1up before. You don't know that the company's having a lot of issues right now and lawsuits and I don't know, but yeah, the Midway artwork is completely missing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what else they come out with this year. Maybe this is it. I don't know.
It does seem like we just got news today from the Cornercade. He works at Best Buy, and he said they took down their display. It's gone at Best Buy, and he thinks they're pulling out of Best Buy now. So
wow,
it's like the writing on the wall kind of thing. Like they already left Walmart. Now it looks like they're leaving Best Buy, and it's like, yeah,
that's
kind of
who's
circling the drain.
Walmart was got to be their number one customer. And Best Buy is probably number 2. I don't know where Costco goes into that, but it's not good. Oh, yeah, Jason, here we go. 5 years of Golden Tees. How many people didn't already pick these up on variety of clearance sales? Yeah, I bought the original Golden Tee, and I had it. Chris came over, and I think we played it together. It's fun, but you get tired of it a little bit, and maybe with the 20 games... bring some variety to it. MG.
Yeah. Yes, it's MG being MG.
Jeez, people are mean to you, Sheldon. What?
He's that's his MG being MG. He doesn't mean it. But I have the XL, the Golden Tee XL, and I like it, but we mostly play bowling on it because Golden Tee takes forever. I don't know if especially if you have 3 or 4 people, you can't just say, "Oh, I want to play like 9 holes, like the front 9 or the back 9." No, you're stuck playing 18 holes, and it's like, you have this big arcade down here. I've got 30 different arcades, and it's like you want to be stuck at one for 2 hours. You really don't want to do that. So usually everyone goes for bowling because it's done in like 20 minutes, and you can still have a good time. So I play that more than anything else on my Golden Tee.
Yeah. Cool. So anyway, Oh, you know what? Did I have another video? Something? Maybe I'll just pull it up later. Sorry, guys.
Was it Twisters? You were going to show a video of Twisters? You know, we already watched this one.
Yeah, I know. Oh, this one.
Introducing Burger Time, a hot new quarter arcade.
There's going to be a quarter arcade burger time. I wanted to talk about this really quick. Sheldon, do you have any quarter arcades?
I have the New Wave Toys 1/6 scale ones. I've never bought one of the corner arcade the quarter size arcade ones, but this one, my wife loves Burger Time. So this might be something that I end up buying more or less for her because she her name's Burger Time Babe on YouTube because that's like her thing. So I definitely be picking this up for her. So yeah.
These guys are from the UK, so where MG is, I think. But I heard there was some other stream tonight. I don't know, Super Game Room dudes. They had this guy on from them, and he was saying that they might be at Portland Retro Gaming Expo this year. So
they were last year.
They were.
Mm-hmm.
I think are you talking about New Wave Toys?
Well, some company was there that had these 6 scale arcade.
I think
machines.
that was New Wave, or New Wave Toys wasn't there too. They weren't there last year, and I was really disappointed. I don't remember these guys ever being there. So,
because they had a Pac-Man one, a Galaga one.
Oh, okay. Maybe I missed them.
I don't know. I'm not really the biggest fan of these things. They would probably just be shelf warmers, and that would be it. But they're cool. They're cool to look at, I guess.
Well, what's the that transformer that's sitting in your basement there? What's he?
What's he?
Absolutely,
yeah,
he's
absolutely fantastic and fun to look at.
Jason says, how can Costco not realize that an all-blue Miss Pac-Man XL would sell way more cabinets than this one at a higher original price before having to lower it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's next.
We can hope. I think I did an XL Miss Pac-Man. I get that like immediately. But
well, and the question is, does Costco go out to these companies to get these products, or do these companies come to Costco and be like, hey, can we get this product in? Because it may not be a choice that Costco made. It might have been something that Arcade1up was like, yeah, we've got this Midway arcade we want to get out.
I feel it's the opposite. I feel it's Costco dictating what they want. They want, hey, can we get another golden tea, please? And they're like, okay, I guess we can do that. Can you add some more games to it? Oh, sure. There we go.
And I do know that it was stated that they were going to do a Star Wars XL, and they went to Costco and said, hey, we're going to do Star Wars, but the XL version, and Costco said, no, we don't want that. We want a Pac-Man XL. So that's why Pac-Man ended up happening.
I was gonna say a couple jobs back, I worked with Costco buying, and the buyer that we worked with in electronics was, you'd go to Costco, and Walmart was similar, and you'd say, well, Costco especially, you'd say, hey, we'd like to sell you this, and they'd say, that's neat, but what we're really looking for that's like that is this, and so do that first, and then maybe we'll take you up on the other thing if that one product does well for us. And so it's kind of a little bit learning how to do business with Costco, as well as that, that's kind of how that's sold to you as a vendor to them. So it wouldn't surprise me if they came to them with like a full size cabinet or something idea. And then Costco said, actually, for the holiday season, what we're looking for is something like this that we can fit on a bunch of them on a pallet, blow them out of the stores, see how well it does. And if there's a lot of demand, then we'll talk to you about your next idea, that sort of thing.
MG says, let it go, Jason. I don't have that sound effect.
The dream is dead.
I got that.
Boom shakalaka!
Anyway, all right.
So if you want the big size cabinet, then go buy the small one to cast your vote. I think is the idea.
All right, let's talk about some of the San Diego Comic-Con stuff. Dude, I think Dathan bought this. I think I bought this. I think he knows what I'm talking about here. I'll turn down the volume. Holy heck. Did you guys see this?
I saw your short about it, so that's why I was like, that looks too cool.
Did I make a short on this one?
I don't remember if you did or not.
I don't think I did. That was another YouTuber you were watching.
Oh, it was the Basement Gamer, not the Garage Gamer. Sorry.
Right.
No.
It was a Basement Gamer, huh?
No, I thought it was you. I was like, oh yeah, I remember him saying something about this. Maybe it must have been somebody else. Maybe I was watching through them and I saw yours and then I saw this one and I connected it somehow.
It's so cool looking.
This opens up the floodgates, I think, for what they can do. So if they can make pixelated characters like this from Super Nintendo games or whatever, just imagine what they can do next. Like, they could do so much stuff. And like, maybe Dathan would like a Link one of these, or
yeah, for sure. You could do like
Metroid,
Metroid, stuff like that.
Custer's Last Stand.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. You can make your own.
Oh, I'm sure people will with this. I mean, it's $129 isn't a bad price for that, though.
No,
it's up for pre-order right now.
Yeah, I saw that people were complaining that I think the MSRP they had at the showroom floor was $209 or $210 or something like that, and that really put people off. They're like, I'm not spending that much on it. And then so when you sent me the link saying, hey, it's $129, it's on the Lego website, and I saw it was $129. So I don't know where people were getting that information, but yes, $129 for that is pretty solid. I think it's 1,253 pieces. I think it is. But yeah, it's really cool.
I already have a place I want to put it, and it's not in my bedroom, MG. Anyway, this is I totally recommend this if you're a Lego fan and you're a fan of Super Mario Brothers. That looks so good. So I'm stoked. Moving on. This was leaked, and there's some kind of I don't know, a statue. They got places that got statues there. There is a Legacy of they put this paper in front of this Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver statue, and it shows that there's a Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered. That's a video game that has not come out yet. I love those games. So you guys played these, right?
It's been a while.
Keyboard Chris is looking it up.
I was trying to.
Is this on Dreamcast or is this?
This was on PlayStation and Dreamcast. Yeah.
Okay, I think I remember on Dreamcast. I remember playing it at my cousin's house. He had it.
It's so good. There's a lot of puzzles in it, but totally worth it. Really good voice acting. I'm just trying to think like what they would. Yeah, exactly. The Legacy of Kain was the bomb. You felt really good after beating it. Man, I can't wait to see if this is a rumor, so it's not confirmed. But if they are truly making a remastered version of this, I'm stoked. MG's never heard of it. They don't. You guys don't play video games across the pond, do you? So, but yeah. Anyway, Chris, would you be interested in it? Dathan?
Yeah. I mean, sure. I played it when it came out. Okay. I wouldn't mind it if they remastered the original Blood Omen Legacy of Kain series. You know, the start of it all.
Yeah, add that on there too. So Crystal Dynamics, they're owned by Embracer Group. So you know who also owns, or who else? Who I can't talk. Who also Embracer Group owns? They own Limited Run Games. So my guess is it's going to be a Limited Run Games release. Unfortunately. So if you want the physical copy,
that's gonna be one of those. If I am at a gaming expo or I'm at PAX and they have a booth there, then I'll pick it up. I'm not gonna pre-order anything. I'm not gonna wait 7 years to play the game.
Yeah,
that was embarrassing.
Yeah, so maybe I'm just hopefully that's not the case, but we'll see.
What an ugly thing to say.
We'll see. Anyway, moving on. What else do we got?
Yeah, it looks like the Embracer Group dropped all their studios that actually develop new games, and they've only kept the ones that do a lot of remakes and remasters.
Right. There's a lot of toys that came out this week. Seems like I just saw a whole bunch of Transformers toys just got announced, Dathan.
That is true. That is a fact. That's not debatable. That did happen.
Are you picking any of those up?
The Transformers 1 toys, probably not. They did announce Hasbro Pulse had their little presentation, and they had their booth set up. And they had announced some new Studio Series toys. I think the Commander class Optimus Prime was out. Someone bought it in Hong Kong, and that's out. But that's pretty much it for Transformers. And they're a crossover, because every year Transformers does a crossover with another studio. They did Ghostbusters one year. They did X-Men one year with the Jet, the Ecto one. This year they're doing, it's the crossover is Transformers and Kit from Knight Rider, and it's a nice old school like 80s box art thing. It looks really cool. So Kit will transform into a transformer of some sort. So that was pretty cool. But that was pretty much it. A lot of it was based off the show floor toys was Transformers 1, the movie that is coming out in September. They did have a new trailer that also accompanied the new toys, which was better than the first one. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. If you're a Transformers fan, go check it out. But yeah, it was good.
Did you see this one? Let's see. This is a Star Wars The Mandalorian, The Armorer's Forge. Was this a toy anyone wanted? I don't know. Can I make it bigger here? It's like a little cooking area. They're making his armor or whatever, but that looks so bizarre. It's got a little.
I couldn't imagine as a kid being like, yes, I got the forge in place, the armored foreigners. Like, this is awesome. Like, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of like that HasLab where they do the bar in episode 4. Like, I'm not interested in that either. Do something cool. Do a ship. Not buying that. There was a new Venom figure I did pre-order from Walmart. So I bought that, and I bought that Lego set for sure. So
they are releasing the I forgot. Now that you brought that up, the 40th anniversary Optimus Prime, the G1 Optimus Prime. It's been redone countless times, and that's kind of bummed that it's a Walmart exclusive because they're a little bit difficult. It is like that. It's exactly like that, but it's got different box art. It's a little bit bigger.
Does it have the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I would probably be a little bit more excited to pick it up if it wasn't at Walmart, because I don't, I've had bad luck with them in the past.
Yeah. Some of those stuff at Walmart, they don't put up on their website, and you just have to go in and search. I hate doing that. hate going to Walmart #1, but going in there, like I tried to when Moss Man, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe was re-released 2 years ago. And they didn't put them online first. They did eventually, but you had to go in to Walmart and just try to find them. Man, that was hard. But I eventually got one.
That's why I'm glad I have kids now, because I can go to the toy aisle and not look like a weird like right. Just like I got kids, like I'm cool, like
it's for my daughter.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, my son here, he wants to get the Star Wars action figure. It's not me.
Because of the implication.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, anyway, anything else at San Diego Comic-Con? Yeah, Dathan, you've been there, right?
I have been to a San Diego Comic-Con, yes.
But you haven't. Wait. You haven't been to this San Diego Comic-Con?
So I went in 2022. That was the last. I have only been to one, and that was the only one that I've been to. But this year seems to be the year to go. It seems there's a lot of stuff happening. Tomorrow is going to be the big day with a lot of announcements, and Marvel's got their stuff. So, there's going to be a lot of stuff showing up on Twitter and all over the place about, toys, movies, all that stuff.
Yeah. What do you think they're going to announce? I don't know.
I don't know. You mean Marvel or just in general?
Anybody.
It's hard to say what Marvel's going to do. Kevin Feige has been very tight-lipped on the progress of where things are going forward. Obviously, Fantastic Four is going to be a big thing. But the kind of the I don't know how to put it, the Kang the Conqueror thing is the kind of the elephant in the room, I guess, if you want to put a term on it, because people want to know if that's going to continue forward or not. And
right.
So I'm kind of curious. Thank you for that. I'm in my basement. His car like that. But yeah, so there isn't any live stream of the panel. The panel's at 6:00. But if you're on Twitter, you just keep hitting F5 and just do like the latest, and people will show pictures and announcements and stuff like that. So that's what I usually do.
All right, maybe I'll keep my notifications on my phone tomorrow. But I am going to go see Deadpool and Wolverine. Sounds like some of you guys have seen it. If you're in the chat and you've seen it, please give me a thumbs up if you have, or I don't know.
It's already been spoiled. It's already been spoiled. I went on YouTube. I actually typed in the Transformers 1 trailer because I want to see it, and so there was a Deadpool spoiler right there, and the Transformers 1 trailer was right below it. So
gotta love it. I think I saw a spoiler too, and I'm kind of pissed about it. So.
Yep, I'm going after we're done with this. I'll be going to see it at 11:10.
Oh, nice, fun.
So, well, we'll see if it's entertaining enough to keep me awake.
Anybody get the popcorn bucket? Anybody gonna get that thing?
I got one. I got a popcorn bucket. It's not the Dirty Dune one type, but I did get one.
Yeah,
nice.
The Regal one is supposed to be a chair with a mini Deadpool.
Oh, nice.
So I'm probably going to pick that up tonight.
What movie theater chain do you have around you, Galaga guy?
Cinemax? Is that what it is?
Cinemark?
Yeah, Cinemark. That's what it is. Yeah. I think that's one that we usually have.
Oh, Jason just spoiled that there's an end credit scene.
Damn it!
Thanks, Jason. No,
God, that's it. I'm doxing you.
My rage knows no bounds.
Is it AMC Theater? I think those are around here too. AMC theaters.
Is Spider-Man in the end of the end credit? You can tell me if he is.
So what I have heard, I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna go watch it on. My wife and I are gonna go watch it on Sunday morning. That this movie is not. You obviously don't have to see any of the previous movies, and it's basically a huge love letter / send off to Fox characters. So it doesn't really pertain to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, from what I hear, from what some of my coworkers have told me today.
Oh, so like anybody from Fox? Like The
what
Simpsons or what? Like what are we talking about here?
Just the Fox characters, obviously. Obviously, you're not going to see Homer running down, or anything like that.
Okay.
Well, I kind of wish, I don't know if you'd seen Ryan Reynolds talked about their original idea for this movie. Was they were going to start, the movie was actually going to be titled Alpha Male, and it was going to be about 2 male cops sharing one brain. And so the first 5 minutes of the movie was going to be about this whole thing, and then it would just go into Deadpool and Wolverine. So it'd be like this whole like they wanted to just play with people, but they weren't going to call it Deadpool and Wolverine. They wanted to release it as Alpha Male was the name of it, and then they're like, well, once 10 people go see it, they'd probably spoil it for everybody and let them know that it's actually a Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and that'd ruin the whole entire joke.
I think the whole joke is, in the trailer, it looks like there's going to be a lot of fighting, and Hugh Jackman's really going to take it to people. I think what's going to happen is it's going to turn into a musical. I'm calling it right now. There's going to be a huge dance number. I'm calling it right now. Yep.
I think there's going to be a male love scene between Deadpool and Wolverine. That's the real reason for the R rating right there.
No, God!
Yeah. All right.
Because of the implication.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
There was stuff though that was kind of spoiled for me before even it came out. There was stuff that, Fox people were shown, and it was like, yeah. So I already have a little bit of a spoilers, but oh well.
Well, I mean, if you watch the trailers, there were a couple of like things revealed.
You like popsicles?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they kick the crap out of each other. That's no secret. We'll see.
No, there were a lot of like rumors and speculation as to what was going on, like actors showing up in the movie that have never been in Marvel movie before.
Well, yeah, this is the first time Marvel has had Deadpool, right? This is the first time they've been able to have any kind of crossover. So let me get this straight. So Marvel owns all the Fox properties that they used to not have, correct?
Yes. So that includes the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, Deadpool. Someone in the chat help me out here. There's more.
The only ones that Marvel doesn't own the movie rights to is Spider-Man.
Well, that's Sony, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we continue to get movies like Madam Web and Morbius. Is because Sony they don't know what the hell to do with Spider-Man.
And those weren't good movies.
Well, I mean, I do enjoy a good Morbin time.
No.
But I think the Venom movies have been like the most entertaining they've done out of those, but that's only because it's like watching Tom Hardy talk to himself, because he does the voice of Venom as well as, Eddie Brock, and so you sit there and watch him just talk to himself, and it's kind of entertaining to watch.
He does that in real life, so that was probably not much of an acting stretch. But Jason says, since Disney has a license for many things now, fun cameos are possible, but not always the way you expect. Yeah.
Did you see the leak? It was leaked that Ryan Reynolds didn't get paid for the first Deadpool. That he actually took his money and he used it to get some writers that he wanted for the story. Like he paid them instead, so he didn't get any money for the first movie. I thought that was pretty cool.
He also paid for during the writer's strike. He also paid for all the writers to be there. So,
yeah,
what a good dude.
Yeah,
And he also, awesome. I think he also there was a I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. There was a theater in Utah that was not allowed to play Deadpool, and so they had to set up like a GoFundMe or they did something because they were not doing well. So I think Ryan Reynolds donated.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Donated $50,000 to the theater or something like that because they couldn't play Deadpool #2 or something.
Keyboard Chris.
Tell me I'm right.
I just know I see all those advertisements for like those marijuana gummies, and you can't ship them to Idaho.
No, it wasn't Deadpool. It was that they were showing Deadpool and allowing alcohol to be served.
Really?
And so
wait, that I'm confused. So
you sound insane. Do you realize that?
With alcohol, is that what the problem was?
So the problem was apparently the state of Utah revoked a liquor license for the theater because they were serving alcohol while showing the film Deadpool.
Oh,
that sounds like a great time.
So was the alcohol the problem, or was the movie the problem? It sounds like it could be either or.
It's because there's simulated sex scenes in the movie. So if you have alcohol and simulated sex scenes in Utah, it's it goes against their obscenity law in the state
because of the implication.
I don't know why.
He just said
because of the implication.
But yeah,
I don't remember that in the first movie.
No,
I don't even remember the first movie. Period.
Oh yeah, there's the whole sequence early on where Wade and what's her name? I can't think of the.
Was it the first movie or the second movie?
It's the first movie. Is
okay.
But yeah, they actually won the theater won their case against the state of Utah, so it went to the Supreme Court. I don't know if it was in Utah. It doesn't say, but yeah, they got their license back and everything for selling. But it's like, the violence isn't the issue, but God forbid you have sex in a movie and you have alcohol, because that's just going to cause everybody in the theater to just start having sex with all the alcohol they're drinking while watching this movie.
Sounds like Mike. Never mind.
What is MG talking about?
I don't know, Draft House.
This show is going some dark places tonight.
Yeah. MG's in the chat. I'm sorry.
Wait, is Alamo Draft House over in the across the pond? I don't think they have them over there, do they? Isn't that a theater chain in Texas only?
I think they're in the north part of the country too, in Minnesota.
They're in the basement of the Alamo, right? They're in the basement. Shotgun Sean is in the house. I heard sex and alcohol. Hello. That's how we get him in the chat.
Feels like a beacon. He's like, what?
So did Ryan Reynolds did he also own into Aviation Gen up here in Portland?
Yes.
That was something he did, yeah.
He started it and then sold it off.
And then he sold it off
too, the phone thing.
Yeah.
Mobile. He does that. He's got the soccer team.
Yeah, he's got the soccer team. That's pretty
He
cool.
also was engaged to Alanis Morissette for 4 years and then married Scarlett Johansson. Then they divorced, and now he's married to Blake Lively.
Yep.
He's living the hard life.
Not successful at maintaining relationships.
Let's go.
Wow, Reynolds he's married to Scarlett Johansson? I didn't know that.
He was.
All right.
I think for like 5 years.
I got a lot of problems with you people.
Then they divorced, and he married Blake Lively.
Because they met on the set of Green Lantern.
That is correct.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to get like the sound effects for like Entertainment Tonight now or extra. Talking about all this
TMZ
stuff
or something. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, living the hard life. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
With his gin company.
He's no
LeBron James.
Yeah, he's not LeBron.
No. The Green Lantern, was that any good? That wasn't good, was it? No, right?
No.
Well, he references the Green Lantern in that first Deadpool movie. I think I do remember that.
Does he?
That
I
was
did
amazing.
I did see the first Deadpool. I just don't remember much about it, except the fourth wall sort of joking and stuff with it, right?
Well, and I think the second one, the end credit scenes, is him going through and like killing all the characters he's ever played in bad movies. So like X-Men Origins, Wolverine. I think Green Lantern was part of that.
I think it was because it shows him. He's getting ready to submit the Green Lantern script, and so Deadpool he uses Cable's time travel thingy, the wrist thing, and he goes back in time to that specific spot and kills him before he can submit the Green Lantern script. It's something of those lines.
Green Hornet.
Ben Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms, yo.
That's from what is that movie from?
Wasn't it Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was that right? Where he yells, Ben Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms, yo. I think I was the only person that saw Phantoms in the theater.
Yeah, you're probably.
I saw it with Eric, I believe.
Eric, if you're out there, we need you back on the panel, man. Get home quick. Oh, the Cornercade's here tonight, too? Take the chat off the screen so we can see your faces bigger.
He wants to see your big old face. That's what he wants.
Well, we got 5 people in the chat, so that's what it looks like, Cornercade. Let's go.
He asked how you make those sound effects, too. Don't you have like a Steam Deck thing? Or
if you want
It's Ryan's specialty.
Yeah.
Yes, we all love it. It's the greatest thing ever.
Oh, there we go. I got a little bigger. Cornercade, I just downloaded it's a program called SoundPad. So it's pretty easy. Basically, it just syncs with your microphone. And then you just got to download all the wave files or whatever ones you want to add. So cool. Cornercade, are you getting the Golden Tee XL? Can we go back to that?
Oh, he's circling back.
That's the wrong one.
Burger time.
It's burger time.
Hold on. Jeez. It's this one. This might be his video.
Costco just brought in this brand new classic arcade system that is a must-have for every home. It comes with 20 of the best fan-favorite games, including Golf Tee and Defender. This is a no-brainer purchase. Hurry up and grab yours.
I just noticed on that front, like, there's Paperboy that's on there too. The only way to really play Paperboy Arcade is with the
bike.
The bike handle.
It's the entire reason that game was created.
Exactly.
You got to use it with the rollerball in the middle.
No, it's got to be bike handle. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Well, there's Gorf's on there too, and you're supposed to play that with a flight stick, and then and then Sinistar, you're supposed to have a 49-way stick, and they're pretty sure the ones on there are only 8-way sticks. So it's like, there's a lot of the usual issues that you have. They're still like, you can still play Sinistar. It's you can still play stuff like that, but it does have its issues.
Cornercade says PD7 and I will be going to Costco Monday to check it out. Oh, that sounds like a video right there. You guys should be Costco influencers. Maybe you are already. I don't know.
I think if I went to Costco, it'd be about the people who just stand in the middle of aisles without grabbing anything. They're just like standing there for no reason.
Yeah, I just want a pair of pants, like those cheap pair of pants that they have at Costco. And
maybe that should be your YouTube video. You going and assembling an entire wardrobe of Costco clothes,
right?
Trying them on, talking about what a good deal they are.
You should take your little locker and go to Costco and see what can fit in there. Like, oh, I went to Costco and this is what I found can fit in my locker. There you go. That's your video, man.
There you go.
Yeah. Nathan got one too, right? What are you gonna use your locker for?
I don't know. I got this little Mariners helmet. It might go in there. Maybe. Oh, that'll go in there. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
My favorite part of your video, Garage Gamers, whenever you said they have these little hooks for your tiny clothes on the door.
Exactly.
You're like, yeah, these little hooks for your tiny clothes. I was like, yeah, yes, they do.
You guys should be using that to put all your, marriage licenses, all your secure paperwork right inside those.
Just put my social security card in there.
Locker, yeah, it's secure.
My will, everything like that.
Life insurance.
Yeah.
Credit cards, debit card, PIN numbers, everything you need.
You need to have, Dathan, you need to have some of that stuff you have in your place insured for sure.
What's that?
You need to have like some of that stuff in your house insured.
Oh, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, it's insured. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Someone's gonna come in there and steal your Transformer Megatron there.
Yeah, we can also talk about some extended car warranties with you if you'd like.
Yeah. 1UP came to Costco with the Star Wars XL to be sold. Costco didn't want it. They wanted something else. This is what they wanted. So 1UP made it. That's the story. Wow. Okay.
So it almost looks like 1UP just kind of threw it all together just at last minute and said, here you go.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That sounds like something that Costco would do kind of at this time of the year.
He's saying this is what Wolverine and Deadpool say. Guys, let's go. Okay. No, MG says something else. He says, no, they went to Costco and said we got no licenses left, but some old Midway games and some Golden Tee, and the rest is history. Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Anything else? What? Oh! I had this. There's a new PlayStation 5 controller. Are you guys gonna pick this up?
Probably not. I would pick up the butt controllers.
Yep.
I got that in the background here.
Did you see those are just magnetic?
I did, yeah.
No, it still is. I still would love those ones, but
you would think that by now, since they announced that 2 weeks ago, that this was just a promotion or like a sweepstakes or a contest.
Yep.
That they've been getting so much. I don't want to say backlash, but so much interest in this. It's like Xbox. Do you not want money? Do you not want to sell these to people because people will buy them?
Well, and they even came out and said that officially this was the most retweeted thing that Xbox has had, as far as people just being like, "Look at this! This is amazing. We want this."
Yeah, exactly.
So
we want the butts.
What was the tie-in for the PlayStation controller you showed?
Yeah, like Shotgun Sean says, it was a Concord controller. So it's that game that no one wants to play. Apparently, I think it looks. If I go back to it,
cool.
it looks nice.
Well, so I don't know if you'd seen they had the open beta for everybody who pre-ordered it, and it was at. I think they said the 3 days that they had that open, it was like 829 people were playing it. And so then they extended the open beta and they said, hey, we're going to let anybody play this. And when they did that, they maxed out at like 1,500 people, I think was what number was. And then the last day before they shut down the servers for the beta, they had 29 people playing it.
Oh wow! So it just dropped.
So I think the hero shooter genre, that one, Overwatch, those ones, I think they've hit the point where people are like, there's just nothing new with them.
Well, did you see there's another like Overwatch shooter coming out? It's that Marvel one that's going to have Venom and Spider-Man and some of the Marvel characters. That was getting more play on their open beta. I don't know if it was open beta, but it was a beta. So maybe you just need Marvel characters in there. Oh, Shotgun Sean says, I played the beta, but I wasn't a fan. So maybe the game's just crap.
Yeah, there isn't much to it.
The one controller I always wanted that Xbox did that they didn't release was I think it was during Shredder's Revenge where they had the pizza one. It was the Ninja Turtle pizza ones, and it had the little thing that made it smell like a pizza whenever you play. That's the one I was like, man,
we would have all bought that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd have been like, dude, I'll buy like 4 of those. That'd be awesome. But yeah, they just don't do that. It always makes me mad. I'm like,
Microsoft likes to leave money on the table.
Yeah.
They don't care. It's all about Game Pass. Doesn't matter.
Did we discuss the gaming aroma add-on that somebody came out with?
Is this Axe body spray?
No. Oh, you're talking.
Yeah, I remember hearing something about that where it's like certain parts of the games that'll like dispel a certain smell to give you more of a you're more in the game, make you feel like
television.
You beat college football 25. You beat Chris 49-13, and you start smelling his BO coming through the controller from him sweating.
I saw somebody do a review of it. Maybe it was PC Gamer. I don't know. It was somewhere that it popped up, and the review wasn't favorable. Let's just say that.
Shotgun Sean, I was a huge Overwatch fan. Then when 2 came out, it just didn't feel the same. Sad.
It was a Game Scent.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's see. What were the scents again? Because I'd looked at this before and I was like, this is just crazy. You got gunfire, explosion, forest, clean air, storm, racing cars, blood, ocean, sports arena, and fresh cut grass. I really want
an ugly thing to say.
I want a system to be sitting there that's just going to spray out the scent of blood all the time as I'm playing a game.
The dream is dead.
Well,
especially if I'm playing college football 25, every time you hit someone, it just sprays out the scent of blood.
And then they said that the review that I read said that it starts off and doesn't work well, right? So like they thought that it just wasn't going to work, and then as it heated up, then it started working well to the point where like I think somebody left the room and was like, I can't take any more of this, and so they had to turn off that scent so that it wouldn't fire that one off anymore. And then the other ones, like they were like, basically we left on the ocean breeze or whatever it was, like the pleasant ones, they're like, we left those ones on, but then we had to find games that would trigger it,
Oh, it's really great. Going on their website, you get down to the bottom and their big banner at the bottom says, as featured on IGN, Ryan's favorite gaming news.
Oh, there you go.
No, I blocked
They must have given it a good review.
So could you imagine though, living in an apartment building and you just start smelling blood? Like you're just like, what is going on? And some guy is down there.
Yeah.
Like
first of all, I don't know what blood smells like.
I imagine it has to have like a coppery scent to it.
Yeah.
I mean that's the only thing I could imagine. But who knows what kind of scent. But imagine you get gunfire, explosion smell, and blood, and people are like, what is going on in this apartment complex?
Terrible.
Well, and I want to know what Sports Arena is. Like, what does that smell? Is it just the smell
That
of
smells like sweat?
Beer and BO.
Bile, you know.
Well, and popcorn.
I know what it
something,
smells
right?
like. I know what it smells like.
LeBron James.
Yep. You don't eat liver? No, that's what they eat across the pond. We're Americans, dude. We eat hot dogs and hamburgers, and that's it. Case closed. And pizza.
I got a lot of problems with you people.
Anyway. Should we end it right there? It's been a good show, you guys. What are we talking about? Yeah, that's why I'm going to end it. But anyway, thank you, everybody, for joining. I really appreciate Galaga Guy 88 for coming back for his second appearance. We really appreciate that. I'll play the air horn again. Thank you, bro. Everyone go check out his channel and give him a like and subscribe and all that stuff for him.
Absolutely.
Everyone go check out Asa Jack's Media Grounds channel. You put some new videos. You're playing what game are you playing again on there right now, Chris?
The one I put up today was Indica. It's like this weird indie game about a nun whose traveling partner is Satan, and so he's like constantly like talking in your ear, doing things.
What does that smell like?
Sweaty nun. It's a weird game, and it changes from like there are pixel moments where you play pixel platforming. There's just different things going on in it. I don't know how to really explain it. That's why I'm putting the videos up.
So anyway, go check out his videos, you guys. Asa Jack's Media Grounds. Dathan, your screen has gone black, but that's okay.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me at least?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe this is just your way of just zoning out.
Oh,
just turn your screen black.
The screen just flickered and then it came back. I can see you guys. I will be at a shocker, a Transformers convention next Friday with my buddy Chris in Seattle. So I will be taking the show on the road. Probably doing the show from the stairwell like I did that one time. So we'll make it work. But I will be here next week for sure. Just not here, not in the cave, but in the in a hotel somewhere.
Wow.
What is going on up here?
I never know, man.
Yeah. No, we're all jealous, dude. That's awesome. You're living the dream, man.
Yeah, it's my buddy Chris. I've known for over 20 years. He knows anything and everything about Transformers. Anything. He's a good dude. I'll see if I can get him on for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to do a Transformers episode when the new movie comes out.
Yeah, I'm sure he would love to hop on, although I think he's a little off put by the one that's coming out in September, but I don't know. We'll see.
When does that movie comes out in September?
I think it's the 20th, I think. 19th to 20th, I believe.
Okay. Keyboard Chris?
It's a great question.
Maybe it's not coming out anymore.
It's been canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. My keyboarding days are over.
The dream is dead.
All right. And then Travis, thank you for coming on, bro. And we really appreciate you.
Yep.
And let's come back next week. We really appreciate everyone in the chat. MG, Cornercade, thank you for joining for the first time. Shotgun Sean, Alikrian, man, I'm going to beat your time as soon as I can, dude. You are a good video game player. My hat is off to you, bro. So anyway, and thank you for everyone else for joining. Give this video a like. We really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to my channel too if you're not.